Starting the layout of where our two 20-ton units are. 20-ton there, a 20-ton over there. They're going to be facing into each other. They're 6 feet apart from each other, 460 volts. What you see there is our method of tying into the roof and ceiling to make for a watertight roof. A lot of guys use the really cheap version of this stuff that is nothing more than go say kerosene and a thick oil or tar. This is a rubberized ones. The cheap cans of this stuff is $3.95. I think these ones from the same company, these are $32 or $39 a piece. These are the lifetime ones, going from -20 to 140 degrees. I've seen all the other ones fail before. This one has been the most durable that I've ever seen before, and that's the reason I bed these down to make sure there's never a leak under my job. And it'll be attached. This is the glue lamb right here, where you see the slightly red trace going here, and it goes all the way from there. It's about 2.5 feet thick and about 9 inches wide or so, and it spans the whole length of the rooftop. And this is a load bearing wall area right here, so that's where these are being placed. It's on for water wise and puddling water. This is on the highest edge, right on these glue lambs. The roof slightly tapers off about 1/4 inch to 3/4 inch. It starts going down this way, then the high side of the glue lamb here, and then underneath it goes off, and they space a little bit down there. We'll be drilling out and centering a lag bolt going right dead in the center to the thickness of here. Hot dip galvanized going all the way down into the glue lamb. After pre-drilling it out, not touching the roof yet, I fill it up with more sealant inside and then drive the lag bolt going down, and that'll hold these in place on the glue lamb. Few occasions I've seen people's work after 10 or 15 years, and it takes a long time to go, oh, that's 10 or 15 years, I'll be long gone, and they can't blame it on me. Well, I don't want to be one of those guys where you ever have a problem where any of your jobs were the cause of a roof leak. So I go this extra mile, and I literally, like a piece of tile, these get bedded down with a thick bead of patching material, and then on the top, and then it gets fitted into the place until it squeezes and oozes out on each side. We are here in California, and we're in San Francisco. We don't have a mold issue or rotting or high rain. It's kind of like desert with no rain. So structures made out of wood on roofs for refrigeration and air conditioning that were built from my grandfather's day back in the 50s. And you have whole structures built on roof housing. All the refrigeration equipment is made out of wood, and as we've been tearing them down now in the last couple years, the wood is still in good condition from back in the 50s to this day, not being maintained, just weathered wood. So being in this location and treated wood, and on my periodic services every couple of years when I get called back to do service, I bring out more wood treatment and stuff like that, and I just squirt it on there. And these pieces of wood will be here when my grandson is my age, and that's about it. And we have one more to do there. We're setting out our template. So this is a template of the footprint of our 20-ton LG unit. The two holes that you see right there are where the pipes are going down for the suction and the liquid. And where you see the screws, that one got snapped off, but where you see the screws, that's two of our guide points that are on the footprint of the LG unit itself, and that's where some of the bolts are out. There's a few other spots, but these are just what we're using for centering up and guiding. And there's our chalk lines that we snapped out to find our glue lamb. And so that's what we have here. These units here, you could either pre-put them together, or if you were going around existing work, of course they come apart. And there's like a black squirt out RTV that you coat along the whole bottom side. You coat the inside here, and if you already have your pipes going through, you have your holes, you have your pipes, you coat it on the pipes. You have your conduit here for your communication wire or power or anything like that. You coat it on the side of your galvanized, the side of your copper. It's a black RTV material. You'll see this in a future video. And then you construct these around where your piping goes down through the roof. You push this down. You put a couple either hot dip galvy screws in here or stainless steel to suck this up down like that. You have your small holes that are just the outline of where your pipe, so you have a little gap. You get more of the RTV and you squirt it around and seal up that hole. Then you have like a 1-part composite, and you just pour it inside here and you fill the entire thing up and build it up on around your pipes. It seals completely 100%, and that will be the method of waterproofing around where the pipes go through. It costs a little more, not a little more, it actually costs a lot more than the stainless steel little collars, or steel or galvanized or any other collar that you see, sheet metal, and they use the cheap Henry's patch or some rubber plugs. But this was something that was turned on to me by solar guys from the solar industry. One of the big companies was suffering from millions of dollars of lawsuits on residential and commercial, where they were using all the standard methods of sealing off their footprint from their solar panels onto roofs, and then say a year later, 6 months later, 5 years later, it didn't matter, you do, you know, $10,000 or $250,000 of water damage on a commercial facility or a home facility, you are going to be forced to find a better method that doesn't leak. And so this is what they were using as their foolproof method. More time consuming, cost a bit more, but if it's your name on the line and your responsibility or anything like that, and you're going to be the one servicing these units for the next 20 years, you're the one who has to come out and guarantee that your system's not going to leak. So you put this down, and if you want to go the extra mile and extra step, you could lay down a little bit more of the beading material and you pour it over here and just let it ooze over onto the top. And so you even seal off where you put your screw heads through and everything like that. And you go 100%, 110% over what's called for. So that's just a short little snap of where we are at right now before the units arrive, just preparing. And some guys like the super fancy high-end high-rise commercial thing, and they coat them inside and put laminate over them. We're not in a geographical code that it's raining all year long, say like Washington State or Oregon. Like I said, here in California, you can leave a piece of wood up like this from the 50s all the way to now, and it's still in good condition. So you really don't got to worry about the service life of your wood here in San Francisco.